Hi, everyone. I'm Katie Stewart, the librarian for business studies, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to show you how to use the Hoovers database to find company and industry information. So first, you'll need to access Hoovers, and there are a couple different ways to do this. First, you can find it on your class library guide, which should be linked in your course. So you'll see Hoovers is right in the middle here on the class guide. Or if you happen to be on the library's homepage, you can also get there if you go to the main menu and click on the Articles and Databases link. Then from there, you can click on the letter H and scroll down to find Hoovers Online. If you have any problems accessing the database, try clearing your browser's cookies and cache or opening the link in an incognito tab. We are currently working on the back end to resolve some access issues, but one of these workarounds should do the trick. So once you're in the database, you can start by searching for your company at the top of the page. So in this case, let's search for Adidas. And you'll notice that as you're typing, a dropdown may appear that includes several results with the company name, and it might be hard to tell which of these you should click on. So what I suggest is to look at the number of employees that are listed for each result, because the one with the most employees will likely be the parent company that you're looking for. With our example here, we can see that Adidas AG has the most employees, so that's probably the one that we want. And once we click on it, we can see that at the top here, it is listed as the parent company and the headquarters. So what you're seeing here is the company summary page, which gives you some basic details about the company, a brief description, some information about the company's industry. And we'll talk more about finding industry information in just a minute. But what I really want to point out is the main menu here on the left-hand side of the page. It makes it really easy to find some of the specific information you'll need for your assignment. For example, you can view a SWOT analysis. So these are usually pretty current and very detailed, breaks everything down really nicely for you. Keep in mind that if you end up using this information or really any information from the database, you'll want to put it in your own words and include a citation so as to avoid plagiarism. Going back to the main menu here, you can also see some information about competitors, different technologies that the company uses. And I really recommend just taking some time to explore these different links and see what you can use for your assignment. In the last section of the menu, you'll find financial information. Again, there's a lot of really great stuff here. For example, you can click on financial health. You can see numbers for revenue and different types of income. Another useful section is the annual ratios section. So if you need to find certain ratios for your assignment, like current ratios or debt ratios, then this is where you'll want to look. So that's a basic overview of company information. And I also mentioned that we would look at industry information, meaning the larger industry that your company belongs to. So in order to do that, we'll want to go back to the company summary page. And once you're there, you'll want to scroll down to that industry heading. You'll see several links here, but I recommend clicking on this one here, the NAICS code link, as sort of your go-to for finding industry information. NAICS stands for North American Industry Classification System. So this is basically, this can basically be considered the company's most official industry. So let's go ahead and click on the next code link. And just like on the company page, there's a lot of great information here. The industry summary provides some of those basic details you'll need. But what I find to be really helpful is if you look here on the left are the market line industry profiles. So if we go ahead and click on that, you'll see a list of different profiles for various countries along with the date that it was published. So you can click on the profile that you want to see, for example, the United States, and you'll be taken to a very detailed PDF document with a ton of great information on. So information about market value, some more information about competitors, a lot of different things on here. So in a nutshell, that's how you find company and industry information in the Hoovers database. I hope that this makes research a little bit easier for you, since that is my ultimate goal as a librarian. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can find my contact information back on the class library guide. Or you can email me, kestewar@hacc.edu. Thanks for watching.